Stuff has happened since last episode. And to start things off, Skull has built this. They built some nice walls and some staircases around our little hobbit hole type base. So that we can actually get to places without, I don't know, trying to parkour up a cliff face. So now we have a nice route up here, round to the basalt and blackstone. And we can also just get up and down without hurting ourselves. The only thing is, Helix keeps leaving the gates open, so we still have these guys everywhere. You may also notice that we have stuff. We have a respawn anchor, we have these guys, and I also have Helix's head. And there is a very good reason for that. In the last episode, we discovered that there weren't any actual deeds to any of the dimensions, so Helix took it upon himself to write some for the Nether. And because he wrote them himself, he made himself the owner of the Nether. And that's no good. So we classed them as void, and we threw them in the lava lake. You know, thinking about it now, it would have been better if we threw them in the void. But anyway, me and Skull wrote some new deeds, with some fine print that Helix didn't read, which allowed us to kill him on sight whenever we wanted to. And I took full advantage of that. The moment he agreed to it, he died. So we wrote some new deeds. So now we have 3 different documents that none of us agree upon. Apart from this one, this last one, where he finally let me own my own home. Roll the titles!
Ow.
Read those. Because those are the deeds to the Nether, which
That's
I now
quite
have
a lot of
ownership
pages.
over.
Okay, well, the thing is, I haven't broken any block. The bed broke the block. It's the bed's fault.
It's not that part. It's if you find netherite, then, how many is it?
We can only move 10 per day.
Yes.
We have not removed that much. We have in total removed less than 10.
You may only remove 10 blocks from the Nether per day, because this is my home, and unless I give you permission otherwise, I'd rather you didn't destroy my home. Thank you very much.
Ah, well, if you're planning on building at Y level 11 through 14, you might not want to build here.
Well, just don't go any further that way.
Which way?
This way.
I'm planning on going further this way. I'm planning on going this way.
Okay. Can you get out of my face, Michael? Where's the whole iron farm going? How have they managed that? How can they live with that? It's so loud. I also hear cows. Where? There are no cows. Boy,
Yeah.
did you come up?
One second.
I
Yeah.
have a gift for you.
Thank you.
What's the gift?
And a chest.
Ah, that's helpful.
Okay, can
I'm
you
also
go back
liking
now?
the
So I can go
overworld uniform with the slime heads.
back? Yeah. Can you leave so I don't accidentally show you the entrance?
But I want to do. want to see it.
But it's a secret.
Oh. Well, I think it's safe to say that the Nether is much further behind than everyone else. Everyone else has enchanting. Some of them have diamonds. I got paid by Helix to go and raid some end cities. And I may or may not have kept most of the loot for myself. So me and Skull do have some stuff. But we don't have an enchanting table. We don't have diamonds. Well, we have 4 diamonds, I suppose. But we don't have a lot. But what we do have is the beginnings of our base. It does look a bit strange, but this is simply the skeleton. I've also just now noticed that I didn't put any blackstone there. And now, I am slightly annoyed that there is some there and not any there. But I can fix that when I continue building. But for now, I'm going to cut, and I'll bring you back in when I have something to show. And we're done. Well, we're not done. But for now, that is all the blackstone. But now we have the blackstone shell done. The next part is netherrack. And an absolute ton of it. And then we have to smelt it into bricks. Because the entire outside of the main hall, which is this section here, is nether brick. So that's going to be fun. I also need a lot of gold. I don't have an iron pick. I just came to visit Zoe and Jeremy. And there's a random dirt block here. And that wasn't there when I came past earlier. So my theory is they don't actually have a cool entrance. They just dig their way in. You clever, clever fox. I need dark oak. And an absolute ton of it. So I'm hoping, don't hurt me, spider, I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to find a dark oak forest, grab 4 saplings and take them back to the nether, because I know for a fact I can grow trees in the nether. Also, we have single player sleep. Any data packs are from Vanilla Tweaks. And I use a handful of resource packs as well, texture packs. For example, bookshelves. Bookshelves have randomised books. So they have a handful of different textures rather than just that same bookshelf over and over again, which makes it just a little bit more interesting to look at. Then there's the enchanting table where all the weird symbol things that go flying into the book, they're rainbow coloured instead of just plain white. So that's fun as well. Why can I not climb this mountain? I have been in the nether for so long that I forgot that snow was a thing. And it's raining. One thing I'm glad that we don't have in the nether. I am now the only one left on the server, and from over there, like literally right there where I was just killing cows, there's a dark oak forest. Lovely. And the thing is, I don't have an axe, and I don't know how to get home. I managed to find my way home, and I borrowed some iron from Zoe and Jeremy from the iron farm. I really want to find out how to get into their base. One of those things that are really, really annoying. Because you know that it's going to be something simple. And yet, you can't figure out what it is. I've got 10 saplings, that will do.